Hey, this is Keith Stanley. This presentation is for Robin, Deshay, and Antoine. I'm hoping that you guys real quickly can understand what we got planned up for Bid Knit Week, September. I think it's 10th from 4 to 7. This is the Historical Black Business Improvement District Tour. You guys, I'm pulling this together. You know how crazy I am. I just don't have a lot of time, so I'm putting together. Please don't try to. You can pick it apart if you need to, but it's just let's just do something. And so I hope you get the spirit, my spirit, and my intent. My goal is not to. I don't want perfection get in the way of progress. So anyway, let's move forward. Let's see if I can do this so you guys can get busy. Okay, intro for the first time ever. 3 bids and improvement in district bids. 8, 10, and 32 will be joining together for a tour filled with locations from pivotal moments in Black history, and with rich stories from its most prominent figures. Visiting sites that have surprisingly interesting history behind them. So this is it. I pulled this together, worked with my niece. She's absolutely amazing. She did it for me, and I got to move forward. Overview, September 10th, 4 to 7. Pickup and drop off will be at the Ambassador Hotel. We have 11 sites and 3 bids. There will be a VIP and general admissions tickets. There'll be drinks for our VIP guests at the Ambassador, along with a swag bag for our VIP guests. We've talked about it internally and think it would be a good idea to at least offer VIP. Bid number 10, we're showing Daddy's Mobile Design Box, Holy Communion Baptist Church, 16th Street Bridge and Viaduct. Very important, prominent site in the Near West Side. Tandem, for bid number 32, thank you, Robin. We're showing Tandem, Columbia Savings and Loans, Sears Building, Fond du Lac Market. Once again, I will highlight we can show stuff along the way. This doesn't limit us, but time is of concern. And so these are the sites, but we definitely can welcome and point out things. Historic Bid Drive, Mi Casa Su Cafe, Mount Zion Baptist Church, Victory Over Violence Park, and Deja, what is 2540 North 2035th? Anyway, to say I forgot to put the title on it, but those are your 4 sites. Here's a quick budget for this. It's transportation is about $1,000. That's one bus with 55 seats. We wanted to get a good bus to make this happen, especially if you're going to charge a little more. Marketing promotions between $500 to $750. That includes our Facebook and purchase of a swag bag. A choir. We want to get one group. I'm looking at a choir to come and sing at one of the sites. Robin, I think it'll be one of your sites for a total of about $2,500. I am going to say this, if you guys can't afford it in your budget, it'd be great if you can contribute in some capacity. I will tell funders that we're asking you guys for each of the business bids for $500. If you can, that'd be great. Also, we're going to ask you to contribute to the swag bag. So whatever you can come up with, we'll need it. The marketing, 2 areas for marketing, our social media campaign, which will include a video and post, Eventbrite registration, VIP, and general admission. I'm happy if there's any interest in supporting this, but let's talk about it and see what makes sense. I just want to make sure we get out at least 30 days in advance of September 10th. So that means August 10th is when we should be getting out promotions. The route, here's a route we put together, includes all our sites. We're estimating an hour and a half to 2 hours. Because of time, presentations will be given on the bus. So we're not really going to stop except for once, which is at the end of a small presentation, a music presentation. And so we're asking for a couple of things to make that happen. So here's a request. So the historic sites are already giving us the $500, are giving me the $500 $500 to cover the cost if you can. If not, it's not a big deal, but I prefer you send me that in email so I can tell people that that the bids are strapped for cash. You just can't afford it. An overview of your neighborhood. Just talking about a quick paragraph, if that's possible. A picture and a paragraph for each site. Once again, my niece is absolutely amazing. She's helped me pull this together while she's out of school. So we need a picture, and she'll work on it. If you can't provide it, she's going to pull something together because, once again, I don't want perfection to get in the way of progress. Also, thing that's, again, is important, excuse me for the noise in the background at the Ambassador, is if we can get up to 3 people to be available on the bus to speak. And what I mean by that, hopefully Robin and Deshay and Antoine, if you're, Antonio, if you're available, excuse me, Antonio, if you're available, if you want to be a part of it, is that we have a main bus. Maybe we have a main bus with all 3 of us, but you can offer up additional folks who can speak to the development if we sell more than 55 seats. So if we have 3 buses, that means that we should have one person representing each of our neighborhoods on those buses, on each of the buses. And so I'm thinking maybe I'm on a bus with 2 people, Robin, you're on the bus with 2 people, Deshae, you're on the bus with 2 people. If we get 3 buses, that's how it should work out. And then also items for the swag bag. So how we can support financial donations. We have funding. I don't know how funding. Do we have funding? Why do we have funding on there, Deja? You know what? I don't know why. But financial donations, promotional assistance, and donations to swag bag. That's what we're looking for. Real quickly, my goal is to be able to have a local gospel group perform. And that's the only time people are getting off the bus. This would be in front of, it's not Bethesda. I forgot the name of the church, but it's a picture there. And Robin, this is where we're hoping that maybe get off at your in your neighborhood for this a performance like this, where you have a gospel group singing out in front of the church at the church on 20th and North or 20th and Fond du Lac. So anyway, that's the end of the presentation. Feel free to email me with any updates or concerns that you have. That's pretty much it. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Once again, I apologize for the quickness of this, and it's not where I want it to be, but I need to move forward on this so we can get this behind us. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Thanks.